ESPN Plus, West Virginia University playing host this afternoon or this morning, depending on where you're watching us from, against Texas Tech in a battle between two teams right now of the Big 12 standings and looking to make a run, at least for now, towards the middle. West Virginia, Texas Tech, both 2 and 6 coming into this one, but the Mountaineers coming off a couple of strong wins, 4-set victories back-to-back, and in the meantime, Texas Tech also coming off a 5-set win at Cincinnati. Good afternoon or good morning. Hope you're enjoying your coffee and welcome in. I'm Alex Wiederspiel here with you on ESPN Plus from the historic WVU Coliseum in Morgantown, West Virginia. The Mountaineers and Red Raiders facing off, and right now, our own Sam Bailey has Mountaineer head coach Jen Greeny. Mark Kellogg has got these Mountaineers rolling, looking to go 15-0 against non-conference competition all time in his second season as head coach of the Mountaineers. Welcome in and good evening. I'm Alex Wiederspiel here with you at the historic WVU Coliseum, West Virginia and Bowling Green today. Amy Velasco of Bowling Green versus JJ Quinterly, and a whole bunch of other great storylines today. But Velasco coming off a monster game in a huge record-breaking win for Bowling Green over St. Bonaventure. She and JJ Quinterly are going to be at loggerheads in this one. Quinterly, of course, a little bit of a slow, to be conservative, start to the season, but 27 points in a blowout win of Texas A&M on Friday, and Quinterly is rolling now. Thanks, Big. West Virginia and Bowling Green, the Mountaineers coming into this one 4-0. Bowling Green 2-2 under second-year head coach Fred Shamil, who comes from the historic South Carolina program that won 2 national titles while he was there. He's credited with having a big role in the architecture of that program. West Virginia and Bowling Green have only met twice before in the history of these two programs, won both by the Mountaineers dating back to the 1990s. Last time they met in 1997, West Virginia won that 84-72. So none of these players alive for that. They'll get a chance to make some new history tonight in this non-conference regional matchup between the Mountaineers and the Falcons. 2 fouls for her now. Here's the inbound. Moxley, that one just rims out. No luck that time for the 6'3" junior. West Virginia back the other way. Driving inside from the wing, that was Porter. Kicks on over for a 3-ball for Quinterly off the mark. Riviere with the offensive rebound, and she's got some time to reset. Quinterly works to her left. Quinterly carving into the paint. Quinterly! She's going to the line for an extra bucket. West Virginia finishes the second quarter on an 11-0 run. Bowling Green doesn't score in the final 4 minutes and 49 seconds of that second quarter. And at halftime, West Virginia on top, 37-19. I'm Alex Wiederspiel alongside Warren Baker here on ESPN Plus. And Warren, West Virginia, it was tight in the first quarter, and I guess the fair way to say it was tight until it wasn't.
Yeah, well, you know, Bowling Green got off to a good start by throwing the ball inside, and West Virginia really didn't do anything. Then Mark Kellogg made a change, put in some other people, Thomas and Riviera, and they have been very dominant inside since then.
Simonetti, 2-on-2 developing here. Simonetti tries to make a move. Simonetti lost the puck. Great stand-up defensive play. This is going to lead to a 2-on-0. Goaltender comes out, trying to make the play. Hastings makes the first stop and might have made the second one as well. Not sure if it was wide of the net, but Haley Hastings, a tremendous stop on the first one. 52 seconds to go. Going point for point with Kansas. Kind of feels a little bit like they're just throwing jabs right now, though, Sam.
Yeah, and West Virginia wanted to serve more aggressively towards the Kansas, serve receive, and they've been able to do that so far.
Good shot there. That's trouble. Got them out of system on the play, and then West Virginia near side. Good block set up. They're going to have another opportunity. Kansas block on that far side again does the job. One more time, and 3 times they get the job done on the far side block.
Yeah, Kansas does such a good job of closing that block between the right side and the middle.
Zadovsky takes the face-off and wins it. Back to the point for Ralston. Ooh, that was a shot pass, but it didn't come off the stick cleanly. Stolen away. This looks like trouble. Shot on, didn't get through. 33 seconds remaining. Opportunity for Ralston developing. Ralston shot on. Hastings made the save again with a player draped all over him. And now can they just survive to the shootout with 20 seconds to go? 3-on-3 very clearly favoring them, but a nice play there by Schnarr. 2-on-1 possibly developing here. Shot on and in! Bar down and game over. Caden Schnarr, good night. In the last desperate moments, Haley Hastings did everything she could to keep Wheeling Park in it. And a late rush and a snipe from Schnarr, the senior. Ball game.